Hey guys, happy Friday. I wanted to check in before the weekend to let you know that if you have any questions regarding your final project, um, which is due this Monday, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can email, call, or text, and I'll be happy to answer whatever questions you have. And just to remind you that your final project consists of three things: milestone one, milestone two, and then there's a series of 7 or 8 other critical elements that were not part of milestone one or milestone two that are going to be required as part of your final paper, right? So those are discussed in Module 6 and Module 7. So check the announcements on both. Look at my short module lecture for both. And I think that'll help you out in answering any questions that you might have regarding those last series of critical elements, okay? Because on those critical elements, we're talking about things such as the criminal litigation process, statute of limitations, sentencing guidelines, and things like that. All right, so take a look at your assignment guidelines and your grading rubric as you prepare your final paper to make sure you've included all of those. There are about 18 critical elements associated with this final project, okay? But like I said, you've completed 2/3 of those when you did your milestone one and milestone two. So your focus hopefully this week was on the remaining critical elements, okay? Again, go back and look at your milestone one, milestone two, look at my feedback to you, and go back and make those adjustments and polish it up, clean it up, and then copy, paste, click, and then work on the remaining critical elements, all right? I always encourage students to use the grading rubric and the assignment guidelines as your outline. That way you are sure that you won't forget any of the critical elements that are part of this final assignment, okay? Check your emails frequently during the next week, because sometimes if I have a question about your final project submission, I will email you, but I also will give you feedback. So make sure during the week, next week, that you check your emails frequently in case I have questions, okay? The other thing is, don't forget that our course officially comes to a close. Let me get my calendar right here. December the 19th. All right, that's a Sunday. So our course officially closes December 19th. So we need to make sure that all your work is submitted by then, because I have a very short window in which you have to turn in my grades. All right. Finally, don't forget your discussion assignment for Module 8, 8-1 discussion. It's really sort of having you look back and try to discuss which the areas of our studies maybe that you found the most interesting and why, and things like that, okay? So it's really going to be asking you to go back and just think about what we've been doing for the last 7 or so weeks, okay? Looking at my notes, I think that's about it. So again, if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to do what I can to guide you along. But again, milestone one, milestone two are going to be essential. So go back and again, copy, paste, click. I'm not sure why, but sometimes students, when they submit the final paper, it's like they're starting all over. And again, you've already done 2/3 of your work. Okay. I think that's it. Have a good weekend, everybody. And I will see you in bright space. Thank you so much. Bye.